Ooh, I guess we're walking without Piper and without Kylie. They must be sleeping in today. Gary was going to go with us too, but who knows what's going on? Only the shadow knows. No Piper?
Huh?
No Piper.
Oh,
I was wondering where they were.
putting a little more trash out. Put trash out, and then they're going to catch
no,
up.
they're here. They're right there.
Oh, okay.
Slackers. Slackers they are. Okay, there they are. Closer up that you can see that they truly are here. They weren't slackers after all. Piper says, let's go, let's go.
All right, you guys go ahead.
Okay. Beautiful walk.
It was a nice day. You gotta stop my thing. Okay.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go to your house because I'm never gonna make it all the way home.
That's okay. I love it.
Thank you. I don't need to wear a mask though, because look how close we are.
Exactly.
Anyway, I gotta go. Bye. Bye. Okay, when you're in Denise's bathroom, when you get up from the toilet, this is the sign you see. And it's the nicest thing to remind you every day. Just be yourself. Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, September 22nd. I know my sweatshirt's too big, but you know, like, this is why I like it. Like when I'm walking, it gives me a lot of movement. But we have birthdays today. Today, well, it's a birthday for Gina Pearson, but it's really her birth month, as she does, well, like I do, celebrate the whole month. But today's Gina Pearson's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gina. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Lauren Long's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lauren. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's Colleen at COLL92. It's Colleen's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Colleen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I have not one plan for, oh, happy birthday to all the birthday girls. I don't have a plan for today. I caught up on all my YouTube videos, but I'm sure people posted stuff overnight, so I'm going to catch up on those. I started watching some of the new shows because it's like something to watch. I did not like LA Finest. It was like not the finest. It was like beyond believable. And then, which I know all those shows, they're beyond believable, but you know, this one was beyond believable. And then I watched Filthy Rich. I'll watch it. I'll just say that. It's not going to get any big hoopla for me. Oh, there's a squirrel. There really is a squirrel. And if you follow me, you know there's not very many squirrels in my neighborhood. I know they're rodents, but I love them. Anyway, but Filthy Rich, it was just okay. Yeah. And then, what else? That's about it. Jim got home. Oh, I called and talked to my cousin Dale because Lynn was on another Zoom call, so I talked to him. And then I really don't know what I want for breakfast. I think for dinner I'm going to finish off that deli turkey on a Carb Master Olay wrap, and then put some cheese and some spinach and tomatoes and use my honey mustard on that. And I don't know what I'm going to have as a side dish with that. And breakfast, I really want a bowl of Wheaties, which is really high in points. But like I said, you know, if you figure in your points, you can figure it in and get it. Because my bananas, as you saw yesterday, they're starting to turn. I've never froze a banana. My sister freezes them all the time and uses them in smoothies. I'm not a big fan of a smoothie, so I think I'll just probably have my usual breakfast. I'll probably have my egg and berries, and then probably the Ezekiel toast with the holy guacamole on it. And then maybe I'll have a vegetable platter for lunch, and then just have the sandwich for dinner. Kind of keep my points down. But I wrote about, what I wanted to talk about today was you can't make progress unless you have some change in your life. And you don't have to make like major changes. Like you can't say, well, tomorrow I'm going to run a marathon. If you really wanted to run a marathon, you have to work your way up to that. So if you really want to lose weight, don't say, well, tomorrow I'm not going to eat anything. I'm just going to eat celery. No, you have to find a program that's balanced for your needs. And you know what? It might be that it might take you a month to get right into the plan. So you might have to just eliminate little things each day. You know, like instead of having that second piece of toast with butter and peanut butter, have the second piece of toast with maybe just butter or just peanut butter. And then next week, try to just have the second piece of toast just dry. And then the following week, just say, you know, I don't need this second piece of toast. You know, just small little changes that, you know, like you're not going to really miss. And, you know, like I love my donuts. I love my cakes. I love my brownies. I love my candy. I love all of that stuff. I still can have it. I just know that I can't have it every single day of the week. I just can't. And it's like, and I was having that. My pop took me a while. I really pride myself on the fact that now I can have, like on Sunday or Saturday. It was Saturday. We went to Red Robin and I had a can of pop. Before that would have led me into the whole, I gotta drink pop. But the one can was sufficient. It was nice. It met my needs for the burger because, you know, a good burger, to me, you need a pop. Some people say a beer, but I say a pop. And enjoyed it without guilt because I knew that it wasn't going to lead me astray like it has in the past. So I made little progresses. Now, when I first started walking, back when I was 304.2 pounds, I would walk to that corner and back, which was probably maybe a quarter of a mile, and I was so winded. But I worked myself up, and I walk 2 miles every morning now. I walk actually 2.4, so almost 2.5 miles every morning. And we always say it's 2 miles, but it's a little bit over 2 miles. By the time I get home, sometimes I walk the rest of the way down the street and come back, so I get a little bit more in. Denise walks around in her house, but you know, I didn't start off walking 2 miles. It took me a while to get there, and so you got to make small changes with your progress. And like I said, it's just a small change. And the first step to getting anywhere is to decide that you don't want to be here. I just knew. It was late in my life, though. I was 66, and I was determined by the time I was 70, I was going to be under 200 pounds. I didn't exactly hit that goal on my 70th birthday, but this is still, I know technically it's my 71st year. I don't go that way. I don't roll that way. This is my 70th year until I turn 71. So I still have time to meet my goal of doing this by the time I'm 70. So it's a small little goal. It's a goal I know I can reach, and I'm going to do it. And every day you make small decisions, and each decision either takes you one step closer to your goal or one step farther away from your goal. And I've taken many steps backwards. Let's face it, I have taken many steps backwards. But I've taken more steps forward than I have backwards. If I really look at my tracker and see, I'm going to have to start printing that off, because I think they only, if you know this, let me know in the comments below. I think they only keep your records for so long. So I might have to screenshot it or print it off or something just to have for my own records so that I know. Because when I look back, I can see that I probably would have been completely at goal by now with all my gains. But I probably wouldn't have enjoyed myself along the way. I really wouldn't have, because it's just I have to answer my my what do you call it, my watch. It won't let me. How come it won't let me do that? Oh, done. Okay, there we go. I'm still learning my watch. It's taken me a little bit to figure it out, but oh, we got to do our morning call for Anita. Let me see. Oh, well, I had a ring. I got one of my rings in. My exercise goal is achieved. Hey, that's pretty cool. You did it with me. Okay, let's see. There's Mickey.
It's 9:35. Good morning, pal.
There we go. There you go, Anita. Your little taste of Disney for today. But anyway, like I said, I would have reached my goal if I wouldn't have had it. But, you know, I wouldn't have had any fun along the way. I really didn't. If I was to go to a party and say, oh, I can't have that, I'm on a diet, nobody would want to be around me, for one thing. And I always get you could have that? I thought you were on a diet. I thought you were on Weight Watchers. You know, I think I've swayed people to my way of thinking. Maybe not joining Weight Watchers, but being a little bit more aware of trying to lose some weight. My family especially, I think that they're coming around. We went and got Jim some workout clothes yesterday, so I think he's making a step towards eating healthier. And he'll never eat vegetables or fruits, but you know, he can cut back on a lot of his stuff he does eat. And then just get on. Make progress, little tiny steps, one step at a time. That's all you got to do. One decision a day. Just make one small decision that you're going to eliminate. One small thing that, you know, do I really need it today? Could I get away with it today? You know what? I'm not going to have that today, but maybe tomorrow I'll have it. And then tomorrow, if you want to have it, have it. But then I bet you that by tomorrow you'll think, you know what? I didn't have it yesterday and it didn't bother me. Let's try for one more day. One day at a time. That's all you can do. One day at a time. Sometimes one meal at a time. But I know you can do it. I know you can do it. So, all right, let's go in the house and drink our water, get on with our day. I really don't have any plans for today. I got to track out my food for the day because I think I really want that bowl of Wheaties. And when I talk a bowl of Wheaties, I'm not talking like a Weight Watcher bowl of Wheaties. I'm talking about a sandy bowl of Wheaties. So we'll see. Stay with me. We'll see. I have to wait a couple hours before I figure it out, but you're going to figure it out pretty darn quick here. Okay, I've decided on the Wheaties. It's kind of hard to see, but I do have a cup of milk in there. And my cup of tea. I'm going to have a bowl of Wheaties and my 2% milk. Today is Tuesday, September 22nd. Started my day with a prayer. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. It's a huge point breakfast, so I'm going to have to make smart choices the rest of the day. But I want to have the Wheaties, and I want to fit it into my plan, and I'm going to show you that I can fit my 23 points in today having a hefty breakfast. So it's 8 points for 1 3/4 cups of Wheaties, 5 points for a cup of 2% milk, and 0 for my banana, egg, tea, and water. It's 13 points. I still have 10 points for my lunch and my dinner, and I'm going to show you that you can eat what you want and still lose weight. Okay, I'm going to have a 3-point lunch. As you can see, the only points are going to be for my dip, which is this La Terra Fina Mexicali dip. It's 3 points for 2 tablespoons. So it's 3 points for that, and 0 for my veggies, fruit, egg, and tea, and my water. Okay, I told you I was going to prove to you that I could have a high point breakfast, because you can see 13 points for my breakfast. And then I had a 3-point lunch and 7 points for my dinner. So I ended up exactly where I was supposed to. I have 4 ounces of provolone cheese, 2 points for a carb balance tortilla or whatever wrap, 1 point for 2 ounces of deli turkey, 0 for my sugar-free cranberry juice, my tomato, my cucumber, my jello, my spinach, and my honey mustard. So I stayed right at my 23 points today. I'm going to fold the sandwich up and eat it. But I just wanted to show you that I have the turkey and the tomatoes and some spinach on there. Sugar-free jello, my cucumbers, and the tomatoes. So this is the mustard I use, the honey mustard by Boar's Head. 1 point for 2 ounces of the turkey. 2 points for a Carb Master flour tortilla. My provolone cheese, 4 points. And 0 points for my sugar-free cran raspberry juice. So that's a pretty nice looking dinner. Excuse me. Well, I have to say that I'm pretty full. I had a pretty good day eating. Jim had found somebody to come and trim our trees because our trees are looking pretty bad. And the one guy, he pulled up and he says, "Oh, we're taking this tree down." I go, "We're not taking that tree down." He says, "Oh, we're taking that tree down." I go, "Oh, we are not taking that tree down." And he goes, "Why do you want to keep that tree?" And I go, "Look at all my bird feeders. It's my bird. That's where my birds get fed." He says, "Oh, you can find another place for them." I go, "We are not taking down that tree." I said, "You talked to Jim before you came over, didn't you?" And he said, "No, I didn't, no." So I said, "No, we're not taking the tree down. We're just trimming it." "Okay, we'll trim it." So then I said, "Well, I have another one in the backyard." And so we started walking to the backyard. And I said, "And before you say anything, we're not taking that tree down either." He says, "Why would you take that tree down? It's beautiful." And I go, "And so is the one in the front." And he goes, "Yeah, not so much." So So he's supposed to come in 2 weeks to trim the 2 trees. We'll see how that goes. But I'm very full. I had a very full day. I'm so glad I had the Wheaties, even though there was like starting off the day with 13 points kind of does make you think twice. It really does. But I wanted that bowl of Wheaties for some reason, and I had it, and I loved it, and stayed on track the rest of the day. So it can be done. It's just a matter of really trying really hard. So I'm gonna, I'm watching Dancing with the Stars, but I gotta tell you, every year the stars get less and less starry. They're not really stars as far as I'm concerned. And I guess I might be a little prejudiced. Not prejudiced, what's the word? Prejudice is not the word I wanted. Take it back. I just like Tom Bergeron better. I just don't like Tyra Banks, or I think that's who's doing it. I just don't like her. And then they got rid of 2 people just to get one. I just don't like it. I don't like it. And I don't like the fact that the dancers don't have masks on, and I don't know. I'm still watching it though. So I'm doing all this complaining and I'm still watching it. But I'm going to see tonight and just see who goes home. I think it's going to be either the basketball player or the Tiger King lady, one of the 2. And it really should be the Tiger King lady, but I think that she's going to get enough votes to stay, so I think it's going to be the basketball player. I forget his name even. Once again, if he was a star, I would know what his name was, but I don't. So, anyway, that'll be it for tonight. What time is it? Oh, you know what? I'm going to see how many steps I got. Let me see. Let me put you down. Oh, that's not a good angle. That's not a good angle, Sandy. Don't go there. Don't go there. See how many. I've been really moving today. We'll see how many steps I have. Wow. I have 15,685. Best investment ever was my watch. It gets me moving. Okay, that's it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So as always, stay safe and just be nice.